All right, so kind of an early start to the day. Got my schedule back on track. Don't y'all worry. Friday I got it on track. I went to the gym kind of late that day. I think I did biceps and shoulders, which is kind of a weird workout, but we did it. So today is Sunday. I did say I was gonna go to the gym on Saturday. I took it as a rest day. Went to work. Now today's Super Bowl Sunday. Everybody's pumped. Me personally, since I'm from North Carolina, I got to pull for the Patriots. I just got to throw that in there, Drake Maye's from Charlotte, so, I got to pull for them. But I will be missing it, unfortunately. I'll be at work, so I don't think it's that bad. It'll probably die after 6 o'clock. Usually it does. But today is tricep and back. I enjoy my back days a lot, and I'm throwing triceps in there too, so a good old-fashioned tricep and back day. So, we'll probably just wing it there. I don't think I really got too much to say, but yesterday I did not eat well at all. I think I ate a total of 2,000 calories at best, maybe 1,800. I ate terribly, but I drank a bunch of water. I took some creatine, that morning to help with recovery today. So honestly, I'm feeling really well, really good all around. And we're just kind of going to get after it. I don't really got much to say today for yapping wise or anything like that. So, honestly, I'm still kind of tired, really. I stayed up to like 3 last night, and then I woke up at 10, took a shower, and now we're here. So, with this quick little, introduction or whatever to the video, let's just go kill back and triceps, So, I'll see you. Okay, so basically I wanted to do kind of an audio over talk. I usually don't do these, but I feel like doing it this time. So I started out here with a back row with the Smith machine, and I watched a couple videos a while back. I did 3 sets for these, so this is my second set right here with 35. And honestly, just kind of keeping the tension in my upper back, which is where I'm feeling it. And honestly, felt pretty good about those. I did 3 sets of them. And then I went on to doing lat pulls. Nothing too crazy here for the lat pulls though. Just mainly, keeping the tension. I guess you can see in the videos, I'm kind of hyper focused. I'm looking at it. And, I didn't really feel like talking today, I guess. I wanted to try something different, maybe audio overlay, so that way you don't hear too much of the clanging and stuff like that. And, really kept the tension. 3 sets right here. I did 75, and I mainly pulled from my lats, which is what I wanted out of that. And then I went on to doing 1-arm pull downs. I usually always do these. Nothing too fancy there. Mainly keeping the tension and pulling with my lats and elbows right here. Just kind of keep dragging my elbow to my hip. And then honestly, after those, I did rows. And mainly for upper back, because the bench is like at an incline or decline, I want to say. It's at a decline. So honestly, I would love to hit my lower, but honestly, I just hit upper back today. Upper back and lats for more width and get that broad kind of look. And then I went on to doing straight arm pull downs. Or not really a pull, straight arm pull downs. And I figured out how to do these. You're pulling with your lats. So I've been a little fast here. I think this was my first or second rep, and the weight was just kind of too light. But I tried to rep out as much as I could and just kept the tension where my lats were and my back. Not pulling with my arms. And then after those, I kind of went straight into my triceps. Really, took a little minute break, scrolling on the phone a little bit, and then I did straight bar pull push downs and flexing my triceps as much as possible. 3 sets of those. And then I went on to doing ropes, which I basically did 3 sets of these and really, pulling the rope apart to get, hit my tricep a little bit better, and did 3 sets of those. And then I went on to overhead extensions. And I really kept the tension with these, and I started going all the way back, like kind of near the end of my, sets to really get the pull and keep that going. And, that was kind of it. All right, so things are going to be a little bit different today. So got the workout complete. Straight back and triceps, so hopefully it's gonna be a little bit more wider. But you know, we're honestly not that big right now, which is, you know, right now it's chapter 2 of many phases. So hopefully, you know, this is kind of doing me right. Let me see. So, man, you can already just tell, like, hold on. Let me kind of tilt you a little bit that way. Here we go. I can see my lats starting to pop out, but my right here, I don't know if y'all can see the dip in it. I don't know if it's the same. Right there on my left. I can't really tell too much. But my right is my stronger side, so I guess I can see it, but. You can really see my triceps are starting to hang. So honestly, you know, my back day. You know. Hopefully that looks good. I'll probably hit it one more time. Let me see. Hopefully the back looks good. You know, like, I feel puffy, you know, because of the bulk, but yesterday I did not eat that much, like at all. And I see my weight teetering, which is like, what I mean by that is like some days I'm like 130, 130.8. And you know, I'd be like, you do like all your business, you know, use the bathroom, stuff like that. And then like you go to weigh yourself, you know, it's like I'm back down to 128. Like I'm in 127. And honestly, my biggest problem, and I know what it is, number one, I can tell you, it's not the training. Number two, it's not the sleep, it's my eating. I'm not really eating enough. Like I think I'll probably do like 1 or 2 meals a day, like big meals, and get to 2,500, and then I just can't no more. Like I can't get my body to keep going, or even in the mornings, like I can't eat in the morning. And even with my mass gainer, like I know some people, it's not a problem to take your, you know, your protein shakes and stuff like that, but for me, I don't know why I struggle with it, you know. Maybe you can leave a comment or anything, but like, I mean, I just can't eat. I don't use the word can't. It's like I don't want to eat. Like I can look at something like, you know, I'm not hungry. Like I'm good. But I've been like that all my life. So I guess like when you train yourself for so long to run off of 2 meals or 1 meal a day, you know, because that's what I was before. I went to a doctor. I think it was I can't remember if it was physical or not. But there was like, you know, like I'm underweight. I was like, you know, I was like kind of wild. And, you know, I was more on the lean side. You know, I only ate 1 meal a day. I would work with my grandpa, like out in the sun and everything. And I'd just be going hard. And, you know, I stayed fluid up. Like water's no problem. That's not a problem now. Gatorades, you know, I used to just, you know, electrolyte up and not eat enough. So I was always leaner than most. Right now, I still feel like I'm getting bigger, but also I'm not taking anything crazy. And I hate to even compare myself to that. I don't use the word hate, my fault. But I don't like comparing myself to people who are like on steroids. Like I enjoy watching them. Like Sam's like I enjoy watching them, but somebody who's taking something to enhance, even like peps, stuff like that, like Olympians, like, you know, it's kind of hard to, you know, really compare yourself, which is what I've stopped doing recently. I mean, I still do it here and there, like, oh man, I'm not as big as, but you know, that's one thing I got to work on. I think, you know, a lot of people do it too. It's not just me, you know, where you compare yourself, you know, to others who are in chapter 10, you know, versus, you know, you starting out. Like I'm 3 months in. It's not like I'm a veteran of 2 years, you know, I've been lifting, I'm still the same 130. I mean, then that's a problem. But as of right now, I think it's kind of a steady growth, and it's a lean bulk I'm starting to noticing, because I'm eating calories to maintain, but they're kind of fatty. But then it's like, I burn that off. I have a high metabolism, So it's like, I eat whatever I want, but I'm not hungry. Because I've ate one meal a day, you know, for so long, and, you know, starved myself for so long, you know, it's not really worth it at the end of the day. So it's like brand new to me, new routines, new consistencies, new disciplines, because the discipline, I think, is not the gym. Personally, I think for most people, you know, some people find it a chore, which if you find it a chore, you know, you're not gonna want to do it as much. Which I find the gym is something, you know, kind of to get away, be alone in your environment, and work on yourself. So I enjoy the gym, so that's not even the problem. The discipline comes from eating. And I know I'm not gonna be able to bulk for like, you know, 90 days and then cut 90 days. Like that's not, you know, it's not even possible for me. So it'll probably be like bulking for whoever knows how long. But, you know, that's kind of all I got to say about it. I'm going to do a voice overlay for the gym today, just something new, you know. I was kind of zoned in. I was ready to hit back today, let me tell you. So what you're seeing now, I took a clip from every set, just one set. Probably I didn't do my best. I just, you know, turned the camera on and went to it. So like, I think it's all of them, like either the second or third rep, because I do like a test rep to make sure my form's okay. I'm like, all right, now let's go. And you know, sometimes it might be a little iffy, my form, because like, you know, that's still failure basically. But I'm gonna go home, take a shower, eat something, force myself to eat. That's one thing I've been doing, is trying to force myself to kind of eat more. But yeah, I think that's enough yapping onto me and talking. And I'll do the voiceover. But yeah, I think one thing I need to learn is, you know, stop comparing, you know, just get it done. So that's what we're gonna start doing. So tomorrow is Monday, so that's probably gonna be a chest day. I'm excited. I'm gonna do full chest and shoulders. And like I said, I'm gonna do more shoulders, more. So like all these workouts aren't like a split of any kind. They're kind of just tailored to me and what I look at in the mirror, and I can see like, okay, I need to work more in this, more into that. And also comments help too, you know, like when you're like, oh, do you probably need to work out more of this and more than that? Which is cool. But like I said, hopefully I get a gym membership soon. If not this week coming up, but the next, I want to at least have a membership. But I got like college tours and stuff like that coming up, so we'll just have to see. But enough talking, enough yapping. I'm gonna get out of here, take a shower, and I'm gonna catch you all tomorrow. So have a blessed one.